Hey guys, Tyrip here bringing you a 3v3 today. We are on Whiteball Express, playing for today's opponent in the south. We have Sin playing as OKW, immediately going for Breakthrough. Mumiago playing as Ostheer, who has Strategic Reserves, Close Air Support, and Encirclement. Finally, Loxley as Ostheer, going for Storm. Facing off against them in the north, we have His Excellency Poltom the First, playing as US Forces, who has Armor, Tactical Support, and Infantry. Walletman Buntybags as Soviets, who has NKVD, and Artem, famous Soviet M3A1 Scout Car Spammer, playing as Soviets as you would expect, with Defensive, Carbon Motor, and Tank Hunters. This is a high-ranking affair. On both sides there's a team of two who are top 10 team of two. Who, you know, but they play in team games, not as 2v2s. And then teamed up with them, Artem, I think, is currently rank 4. The Soviets in 3v3s. And I think it was Mumiago. He was odd man out. I think it was around rank 80. Okay, first engagement in the center. Looks like His Excellency got the numbers there to win. Got the sniper there for Walletman. Gonna be able to pick away at this machine gun. He's hiding around the corner for Artem at the moment. Jumping a fresh squad into the M3, gonna ferry them up to the front lines. Pressure from this side, maybe hoping to get some damage onto the sniper. Here come the penals, but pretty badly outnumbered on this side at the moment. Man having to pull back. Jumping in and out of the building there, MG covering it. Penals trying to hold their ground, sniper taking a shot or two as they advance, but too much. Not enough to force away. Walletman actually going to go for an M3, quite late though. Interesting. He's up against Fusiliers on his side of the map as well, so generally it's not as good. Since they have access to the anti-tank grenades immediately, unlike Fox Grenadiers. Can be very effective in the early stages in 4v4s though. 3v3s, I suppose same thing, same maps for the most part. Because of this, very, very long retreat paths. You chase them down. Penal went down over here. Is it 2 penals? Did he just lose 2 penals? Oh, Artem. Both of them did. Is that just like a crazy rifle nade or something? I don't know. Well, either way, got the wipe. 2 squads down. Double M3s up here, but only one combat engineer to repair them up with. Fighting from range at the moment. Counter sniper for Mumiago.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector. White scout gun.
And rebuilding the penals now. Could also go for another combat engineer. Might be good to try keep his M3A1 fleet healthy. Comes the Ostheer sniper, not very much light cover around here. He's got to be careful the way he's moving around like this. Jumps back in cover now. At the moment though, the Axis have had some pretty good fuel control up until this point. Slow start with the sniper, His Excellency more focusing on the center. And then getting forced away, so good fuel control for the Axis early, and that leads to a super fast 222. Look at how fast this one is. 5 minutes. That was crazy fast. It does happen, you know, quite a lot more in these big team game modes since there's so little territory changing hands. Uh-oh. The terrorists pop. Oh, and down goes the 222. Did manage to take down both the M3A1s though, so pretty good value from that. Good trade overall. Oh, Captain chasing in. Got a sprinkling of damage onto Mumiago's sniper. Meanwhile, Soviet sniper, 10 kills. Doing really well at the moment. See dodge on the grenade there. That's the sniper trying to work its way back over to the Soviet sniper. Good dodge on the rifle nades. Jumped into this building though, stalling up for quite a long time, and still the Axis in control of this fuel point. Fusiliers, close call for them. That's the sniper. Oh, got spotted there by the penals. Needs to get out. Penals chasing in. Hits the retreat now. Penals don't land many shots though. Not the best counter sniping so far from Mumiago. Maybe could have had a strat. Maybe could have come around this side. Had a bit of a wrap around. Would have been dangerous, but the Allies were kind of occupied at the time, fighting against the squad inside the building. Big backward step for Artem though. A lot of resources floating. Off to a bit of a shocking start. With all those losses, 2 penals, 2 M3A1s.
Tactics to protect our territory.
15 kills already for the Soviet sniper. Incredible kill count. Pops sprint. Try to close the distance on the sniper. Oh, couple big shots from those G43s, but oh boy. The command squad dropping really, really quickly. And there they go. How is that squad not suppressed? I guess the MG42 is shooting at the building, not at the squads outside of the building. Slight mistake. Pull forward. Ambulance back here. Nice to see from His Excellency. It's gone for double officers as well as an anti-tank gun. Sometimes when you see double officers in 1v1, it can lead to like a fast calliope. But in 4v4s, 3v3s and 4v4s, generally the command point's a bit too slow for those kind of strategies to work out. Better off to just tick the major. Not a particularly strong strategy. Oh. 1v1 in the first place, but possible. Generally you go for it if you're a bit behind. Up against team weapon spam. Okay, double heavy mortars from Artem now. Quite late getting these though. We have around 600 manpower floating earlier. Some artillery. Commissar, fair propaganda. This is pressuring the fuel again. Guys, haven't done much to this fuel point. So Axis doing very well in that regard. That's the sniper back here. Taking some shots at some penals now, getting involved. Doesn't want to hang around for the Soviet sniper counter snipe. Understandable. Next one on the M3. Sniper off on fire. Oh, MG back there, nice positioning. Easy dodge on the grenade so far. So the sniper coming in. Oh, sniper has to be careful. Oh, even the commissar getting a couple shots in from the side. Full retreat there from Mumiago and Sin. 25 kills now for Walletman sniper. Ooh, that could have been nasty. Double heavy mortars just blasting down through the center. Axis with about 100 VP lead this early stage. Just the allies have not contested this point almost at all. Seems like Artem kind of giving up on that, going for the center camp with the double heavy mortars. And they are getting some pretty good hits in from behind this building, pretty safe position. Sniper under some pressure now. 243 squads. Trying to get it going. Oh, bit of damage on it. Needs to retreat. This is really risky for him. Fusiliers are charging through the smoke. He makes it back to the light cover. Those Fusiliers, they've got really long line of sight as well as such good moving performance. I think I probably wouldn't have taken the risk on that. The front line has been relatively static the last 5 or so minutes. These 2 points here have kind of been the only two that have been changing hands. But yeah, continuous fuel control on the right hand side for the Axis, and now they're getting a couple caches down as well. Got one down for the Allies also. Manpower floating for His Excellency also. MG34 decrewed over here. Keenos maybe can pick that up or kill it. First medium tank out on the field, and it's going to be for Mumiago, Panzer IV-J. Having gone for strategic reserves. Got out a fresh squad of assault grenadiers as well. TRS is nearly finishing off the MG34, not quite yet though. AT gun in a nice position to start things off for His Excellency. He's going to throw a satchel. No, maybe they... No, I don't know. MG34 is still alive though, that's what I do know. Fusiliers coming around the side, sniper. Good control so far from Walletman. Doesn't let them get too close. Do remember the M3A1 does get capping abilities once it hits Vet 2 these days. So it's quite helpful. Got tier 4 down now himself. Still can't afford to go for like a KV8 if that's what he's hoping for. Oh, sniper took a little bit of damage. Fusiliers look like they have to hide though. MG34 did get picked up. Let's go and try and get out of there with it. Panzer IV-J through the center, taking some damage. Right behind the church from that now. Got another Panzer IV-J out for Sin. And this is something that Walletman doesn't really have an answer to. He's got one PTRS squad, that's it. No anti-tank guns, no tanks. So this Panzer IV-J can do a tremendous amount of damage. The problem at the moment for the Axis is they don't have any infantry to support this. Otherwise, you can probably almost like just drive on top of the anti-tank gun and kill it. Let's make it too risky without infantry support. Playing it safe at the moment. More caches down for the Axis. Coming quite deep into Allied territory now. Getting a couple of those standard territory points, getting some mines down. A lot of mines. A lot of wire as well. So for retreating the guards back to the ambulance. Oh, Artem lost one of his mortars? How did that happen?
What do you need?
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
I have no idea. Oh, those M1s didn't pop the AP ammo. Found to penetrate. Finally getting through now. Plenty of munitions. So no real reason not to activate. 1919s blasting through those P-greens pretty quickly. There's a 4 right on top of Walletman. He does have an SU-85 coming out to try and answer. Still is at some risk. Without any snaring squads, he's only got one PTRS Penal. It's retreated, so could get flanked. Though Panzer IV-J is a bit slower. Not quite as good at those kind of diving maneuvers, especially without the blitz. Sticky satchel onto Mumiago's Panzer IV. Kitten forwards now as well. Just out of range of the SU-85 though, a little bit unfortunate for Sin. Pushing in though with the SU-85, Raketen opens up. Fusiliers are there. Oh, and they do get the snare off. They do have a pretty long range snare. Oh boy, that's a big hit, and there go the combat engineers. Panzer IV dishing it out, dropping 3 models. Giving the opportunity to retreat. Okay, here's where the heavy mortar went. Loxley picked it up. Going in from the side. Decrew on 1 anti-tank gun. Engine damage on the T-3485. And then we've got the Panther there. But he's not going to chase him for the kill. He doesn't want to get snared. We have a Jackson coming in behind this, so that looks like it was the right decision. Oh boy. That heavy mortar in the hands of Loxley getting a monster hit there. So much health damage. Panther crushing through the trees. It's a button. Oh boy, those trees. I bet he wishes they were there now. Jackson actually backs really far back. Out of range. And then misses the follow-up hit. I think I probably wouldn't have got the kill there, but probably could have got 3 shots in with the Jackson. Instead of just the 1. I suppose 2 do go off, but the second was like close to max range and firing on the move, I think. A very good chance of it landing. Oh, here's the Jackson though. Coming in from the side, Raketen. Camo, but not set up. Didn't dive in for it, however. Pretty good vet though, coming in onto that Jackson. Allies getting pushed very far back though. Great assault onto the heavy mortar. Very low. Needs to retreat it. On the far side, Allies are down on VPs, 215 remaining. Having a bit of trouble. I think it like all kind of started with Artem's early game, you know. Losing those double penals, double M3A1 set the Allies back a long way. Let's see if they can grind their way back into it. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Panzer IV in some trouble. Close call, close call. T-3485 didn't even chase in for it though. Good number of tank destroyers. We do have breakthrough available for Sin. Could potentially go for the Jagdtiger later on. Loxley meanwhile has gone for a Werfer. Bring that onto the front line. It's going to go for a close range volley. Oh boy, that's a nasty hit onto that anti-tank gun cluster. His Excellency still with way too much manpower at this stage. Really consider building a couple caches. Because he's also kind of in need of fuel. Kind of looks like he wants to go for the Calliope next. Can't afford it. Shusher out. Bad start for it though. I don't think he got any kills. Well, 6 kills actually. Well, not be surprised. Oh boy. T-3485. Can't really go toe to toe with this Panther though. Button looking for the sticky satchel. Doesn't quite get in range. A little bit too far away, Artem. Decent attempt. Going a tiny bit too slow now. MG bunker going to cover this far VP. Make it a bit tougher to harass. It's doing some nice work from long range here. Oh! A lot of Axis tanks, in fact, pushing very far forwards. There we go. Panzer IV goes down. Oh! Catches the penals while it's out of control. Marked vehicle on something. Is that on the dead plane? I think so. Perhaps a little bit of a wasted activation. Generally putting marked vehicle on like standard medium tanks doesn't make much difference. Shots to kill. Maybe it can make a difference if if you're getting some PTRS shots in or something like that. I don't know if that was the case. Okay, here comes the Calliope. That one's off to a bad start. Pretty close range. Unfavorable scatter. Here comes the Werfer. Going after the heavy mortar team, but pretty well spaced. Don't take too much damage from it. And now triple cap for the Axis for a brief moment. Allies jumping into the center. But yeah, they can't allow themselves to lose VPs like this. Doing his best. Quite a lot of pressure though. Grenades exchanged. Good damage. Here comes the Katyusha onto the MG. Oh, looks like I didn't notice it, but Walletman's sniper went down. He's rebuilt it, however. Mumiago still has his sniper, however. Anti-tank guns are there. Good damage onto the Panther, exposing its rear armor. T-3485 is near. Opportunity perhaps there for the guards to jump out of the building, pop the button. And maybe the 85 could have got some damage onto the rear armor, got the finishing blow, but Artem maybe didn't spot that. Too busy over here carrying out the MG bunker instead. Which opens up the VPs, desperately needed for the Allies. That's a small missed opportunity on the Panther kill. Here comes the Werfer. This could be nasty, close range. 2 squads on the capture circle. Pretty well spaced out though, this penal squad running very far away. And the guards narrowly survive. 131 left for the Allies though. And a bit of a bind. Calliope, oh, onto the building out the back. Appearing Pios. Not particularly impressive in terms of model drops though. Again, slow start for that Calliope. 1 kill after 2 barrages. And now we've got a ace out for Mumiago. Even after getting the ace and a Panzer IV, still has 200 fuel in the back. Shows how strong the Axis fuel control has been this game as well. It's impact off the caches. Oh boy, but he's got to be careful. He does take an anti-tank grenade here. It could have been the end of him. Panther in a little bit of... Okay. There's the lieutenant. Kitten is decrewed over here. Ace coming back in. Got some Shreks looking to come in from the side as well. Tank destroyers slamming home some big damage. Oh, but the Shreks connect. Jackson should be fast enough to get away before a second volley, however. Double Katyushas out the back here now for Walletman. Able to recrew the Rakitten. Damage on the Panther. Oh wow, that is a super lucky squad of guards. I wonder if it's the same one that survived at one model over here before. Must have a knack for dodging rocket artillery. Lucky break. Range Katyusha action. Going for a predictive shot there. A little bit of damage, but not particularly impressive. Only one kill. Points are draining against the Allies once again. 127 now. Double 85s coming through the centre. Miss. Bad start. Ace is back there waiting as well. Oh boy, traffic jam? No. Okay, good handling of them from Artem. That could have been a disaster. Might be targeting the repair pies, I think, but very quick reactions from mumiago, dodging the rocket artillery most times, so again, that Calliope struggling to do any damage. Points are continuing to drain. Axis even managed to decap this for a phase. Allies about to tick under 100. I think he cancelled that Werfer barrage before it shot all the rockets there. Didn't hit too much. Second Su-85 now for Walletman. His Excellency also going for a second tank destroyer in the form of a Jackson. So a lot of anti-tank now for the Allies. Just got to get it into position. Big damage onto the Ace. Bomb. Think on the double anti-tank guns, late to dodge. Very late to dodge. They both get decrewed. And the Shreks are there to finish them off. Oh, that's pretty bad from His Excellency. Okay, one of them does survive. Leaving more to force away the Peeping Shreks. Panzer IV for mumiago got in a bit of trouble there. Both his tanks a little bit low. Oh, Artem getting something going on this side. Double T-3485s and an Su-85, but one of them goes down super quickly. Panthers are getting quite low from all this damage, but no engine damage on them, so they can just back away very easily. At least Artem does manage to cap the VP again, however. Good position for this Jackson. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Dodging away now. He's just out of range of the Panther. Okay, the Kitten does end up getting decrewed though. Good news for the Allies. Double tank destroyers trying to get the Panther, but it blitzes away to safety. So now hanging around, killing all the caches back here.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
He's already fired his rockets. Can't do much to help against this now. Sniper pushing forward to provide some nice sight. We got our hold fire, so mainly using it as a sight tool. That allows the Su-85 to get a couple extra hits in.
Soviet HQ now includes a field hospital, but only for those who are seriously wounded.
Calliope barrage, but again dodged by Mumiago. Managed to repair up the T-34-85, so that's good news. Can help against his infantry. He's a little bit behind in that department right now. PTRS is on all his penals. Oh boy, that Talamine back there triggers. SU-85 extremely low. The Panther's going to mobilize. One of them's coming in. It's the Vet 1 Panther with Blitz available. Oh, another mine going off? How? Well, that looks really bad for Artem now. He's trying to run some defense with the threat of the sticky satchel from these penals, but he is getting swarmed on right now. Allies mobilizing their tank destroyers coming across. The Jacksons try and go for the sticky satchel, unsuccessful. Maybe he can pick off one Panzer IV here though. Oh, he loses sight of it. This Jackson was ready to fire, backed away too far with it. Panzer IV does escape. Oh boy. Something you always have to be aware of, coming onto a side that's been held by the enemy for 20 or so minutes with a whole bunch of wire down. Odds are they've planted a few mines too. Bring your sweepers. Don't want to end up like Artem just did, and now he is really down the dumps. Just a lot with that push. Allies back on the drain. Wow, he bet another sniper up to vet 3 already. That's pretty impressive. 4 tank destroyers coming through this little corridor. Double Katyusha's back there, backing them up. Try to get them neutralized. A lot of tank destroyers here. Just a small mistake from the Axis and they could lose a couple of these Panzer IVs. Man's coming in for his Excellency, forcing away the MG in the center. Good usage of that. So much munitions, might as well spam it a bit. Well, Jackson's getting some big hits on the Panzer IVs. So the SU-85s, this one very low. Far enough back that it can get away. Barrage not hitting too much. This is one slight issue for Walletman. He doesn't have any vehicle that can really go head to head with the Fusiliers. Looking for some Katyusha action. And he gets it there. One of them forced off, nearly wiped. Bunch of units over here. Maybe Reed make another push. Oh, just on the edge of that rocket, gets suppressed. SU-85 could come in here for some rare armor hits on these Panthers, but not mobilizing that at all. And Axis jumping on top of this VP now. Sniper able to force away the Fusiliers, jam the capture. Some capping over here. Allies still on the drain down to 76. And there go the squad of guards. Just had his tanks just sat back here for so long. Probably could have got like 4 hits or so in with this SU-85 on the Panthers. And does need this T-34-85 to help fight back against the infantry. Doesn't have much left after all this, is it? I wonder if he went AFK or something. That's how little Artem was doing. And there you go, he just lost his last penal squad as well. Now the Panthers rolling forwards again. We've got the double Jacksons back there though. They come around that corner, that could be bad news. Vehicle on one Panther. Sounded like that shot hits, but not. It's there, extremely low. It's still alive. There's a Calliope now. Will we get a better shot this time finally for His Excellency? 3 kills so far. Gets the D crew on that. That's good news, good start. Another harassing attempt going for the far VP. Okay, anti-tank Overwatch coming in the center. Sniper providing sight for it. Starting to hammer down now. Ace still in the danger zone as well. Big amount of damage coming into Mumiago's tanks. Jackson's pushing forwards, looking for the ace kill. Very close. With the ace with the blitz. Oh, bit of blocking? No. Gets away. Main gun critted. Panzer IV not so lucky though. Does end up going down. Pretty good attack there from the Allies, pushing the Axis quite far back. Could have got the ace as well. Very close call. And Artem does get something going on the far side as well. Finally going to turn things around, I think. First time triple cap for the Allies this game. But yeah, the sniper, the X factor in that one, providing sight for that anti-tank Overwatch, able to plant it really deep into Axis lines. Got a lot of value from it because of that. Medium maybe looking to come in on the sniper. Sniper's in some trouble. Green's on one side, Fusiliers on the other. Oh, there he goes. And there he goes. Well, man rebuilds it instantly. Fair enough, he gets shown to be very competent in using it. Steal on the pack for Artem, still with a lot of manpower floating. Not sure what he's up to this game. Seems like he's playing with one hand or something. Very inactive. Okay, assault artillery out the back. Oh! The Jackson's still there. Okay, there it goes. Oof, close call. 5's blasting these Panthers. Can't finish them off though. There's one thing that I don't think we've seen at all from our Soviet players. Oof! Any mines. It's allowing these Panthers a lot more freedom. I don't think we've really seen any mines this game. Here they come now, going after the SU-85s. Rockets are flying down. SU-85s pulled quite far back for fear, but now denied the opportunity to go for kill on the Panzer IV because of that Panther going for a wraparound, looking to find some rocket artillery perhaps. Got a couple of Jacksons back here though. Oh, the Ace is pushing forwards as well. Jackson very, very low. Another anti-tank Overwatch dropped by Walletman. Sticky Satchel coming in as well. Both of these going to have damaged engines. Could be very easy pickings now to finish off. Sight provided currently by these troops over here. Jackson just needs to stay at safe range. At 60 range instead of coming into the Jackson. Okay, well, main gun critted anyway. Doesn't end up mattering. Panther picked off. Knocked down one Jackson, I think. So ends up being a decent trade for the Allies. Sniper in a very dangerous position. Get 3 LMG Greens and the Ace finishes the job.
Troops have been lost. We have been reduced to 25 points. Failure is not rewarded.
3 points left for the Allies. Things are getting desperate. The Ace back here blasting away. He's got the spearhead on. He's got that long range sight because of it. Able to get the neutralized though, the penals. Jackson coming in. A couple hits. Oof, late retreat, unfortunately. Squad down, another Panther out. Mumiago replacing that lost one. What happened over here? Not too much. Lockdown for Loxley, pretty much at the pop cap limit, coasting. Flares up. All the rocket artillery pieces are on the move. They don't want to get nuked by something. There's a lot of tanks now. This is where mines once again would be really handy. A couple mines could be make or break for the Allies. Okay, issue 85 is getting a lot of damage done. Oh boy, we're in some trouble. Oh, gets away though. Here come the Panthers rolling forwards, going after the double issue 85s. Oh, there's a mine. And the Panthers push is all of a sudden in a whole bunch of trouble. Issue 85 slamming home damage from long range. And now we've got the anti-tank Overwatch coming in. This is going horribly wrong for Sin all of a sudden. One Panther down, one Jackson down. Right, this Panther here. Oh, narrowly avoids that anti-tank Overwatch damage. Oh, here comes another Panther. We've got some Shreks here as well. This Panther driving into the danger zone of the anti-tank Overwatch. One more shot and it's dead. There we go. Jackson finishes the job. Okay, so that was a good hold for the Allies. Oh. Panther swarming in. There we go. Oh, but it's too late. Allies can't get on the VPs. That heroic charge, heroic hold from the Allies. Not enough. Not enough to win the game. Oh, GG. I think, you know, awesome. In spite of being ranked 4 random 3s, kind of the worst player this game. By quite a margin as well. Just, yeah, pretty bad preservation. Just inactive as well. Constantly floating around 600 manpower. Units sitting around doing nothing a lot of the time. Definitely hurt the Allies this game. I think another issue is the Allies had a lot of trouble getting engine damage on these Axis tanks. Once they got engine damage on them, they seemed to die alright, but before that, it didn't really happen too much. But yeah, overall some pretty good gameplay on both sides. Excellent sniper control from Walletman. Maybe his Excellency could have gone for some earlier fuel caches and made use of his abilities a bit more. You might as well just spam these out. No point in floating 400 munitions. But yeah, I'll wrap on that, guys. Feel like you're going to be cast by me. Details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.